I'm Peggy, and I came by here while you were getting ready to close, and my back was hurting, so I got a pair of your shoes, and I've worn them for 2 days. My back isn't hurt.
Not at all?
Not at all. Feels good.
And you're back at the Puyallap Fair?
I'm back at Puyallap
walking the
Fair.
concrete
Right.
aisles?
Right, with them on.
With them on?
Yes.
And now you told me that you hadn't taken them off since you walked out of the booth here Friday night.
Well, I did to go to bed and go to sleep.
Okay.
But otherwise, they're great. I'd recommend them to anybody.
Well, what does your husband think about them?
What do you think about them?
I think it's great.
Well, you've got to come up here and say that.
I think it's great. She's walking like she used to instead of hobbling along like a little old lady.
She was hobbling around?
Yeah. Yeah, it's taking the pressure off of her back, and she walks normal again.
Can you talk about your back? Has it always been a problem for you?
Well, it's been a problem for a long time. Worse in the last year or so. But now I feel like a different woman. It feels wonderful.
Did you go see the doctor about your back?
Oh, yes, I have. Yes.
And what were they suggesting?
Well, they were just giving me punctures in the back and all kinds of things, and it really wasn't helping for a very long time. After the narcotics wore off, it was the same thing back again. And so we decided to bite the bullet and see what this would do, and it's working great.
So far, so good, huh?
So far, so good. I'm real pleased with it.
What would you say to people that were thinking about getting these?
I'd tell them to get them in a heartbeat. I've already told someone at the fair that saw me with them on, and they asked me how I liked them, and I says they're wonderful.
Hi, my name is Frank Silvernagle. The reason I bought these shoes, I had for about 10 to 15 years sore feet. I had surgery on one foot, and I had a bursa removed and all that. Orthotics, I went through 3 pairs, spent over $1,000, and the best footwear I can get, and all kinds of gel pads. Nothing was doing it. So when I heard about these shoes, I bought my shoes at Bismarck, North Dakota. When I seen them, I bought them right on site, tried them. I've been wearing them now for approximately 3 weeks or so, and now I can walk like I haven't walked for years, and no more sore feet. The heel is gone. I was ready to get new feet amputated and get new feet on for the mortuary, and I don't no longer need that. Surprisingly, my lower back, I've been going to rehab for my back 3 days a week, and my lower back had such pain whenever the chiropractor pushed on my lower back. I had pain. It felt like an elephant walking on me. Since I have these shoes, I have no more lower back pain. He can push on my lower back, and the pain is gone in my lower back. It's amazing. It helped my knees, my hip joints when I walk. But now I can walk normal, walk fast, and no more pain.
You just sprinted right into our booth. How are you doing at the fair?
Good. I've been looking all afternoon for you. Couldn't find it. I knew they had to be here, so I walked all the way to the Gold Gate, and they told me where it was at. So I just came on down here. My wife is still probably trying to catch up with me. And for years, she took the lead. I'd walk a couple of blocks. I'd have to turn around and go back home, because my feet were hurting so bad I couldn't walk no more. Now I can just keep going.
My name is Paul, and I'm a hairdresser. Been a hairdresser for 17 years. I was diagnosed with rheumatoid arthritis and working 8-hour days. Have issues with knee and joint pain. Came in today and got my new shoes. I've been walking all day long. Have had no problems walking. My feet haven't hurt. My joints haven't hurt, and it's the best shoe I've ever had.
Now, how long were you at the fair before you bought the shoes, and were you in pain when you picked up?
Oh, yeah. I had issues all day today. Woke up with it. I've always had problems with my knees and my joints and everything. Walked by. I have a client that has a pair, and she told me about them, and just kind of walked in here. It's the first place I walked into, and I saw them immediately. I had to get them.
That's right. You bought them in like 20 minutes.
Yeah,
it was no
like
issue.
right away. Yeah.
It's like, you got my color, you do?
Yeah, and that was it. You know, and I can wear them to work, and I can walk around them all day long, and I haven't had a problem at all.
You've been on your feet for about, what, 3 hours?
About 3 or 4 hours. Not a problem.
No problem. The pain's gone.
Pain's gone. No knee problems at all. It's awesome. Awesome. I had to come back and tell you how good it was.
Is that why you're here?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So anybody else that needs them needs to buy them.
Okay.
Okay?
Well, thank you very much for sharing your story.
You're welcome.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.